it's loping a lot, but so what we did was we changed the fuel filters, and that cleared up our issue from planting season last year. Catastrophe, guys. The tractor broke down on the side of the road, blew some sort of, melted inside the cab or something. It died. Something in the cab died, so now we've got backup. Something happened in here. Oh God, I don't even know what Dad said. But it was smoking and it wouldn't start. It's got to be the starter, the button. So now we gotta lift up the disc with that tractor, pull the Steiger out of here for the Alstromer. God. So what happened to the tractor?
The ignition caught on fire. There was a fire underneath in the instrument panel by the ignition, and then it just died. It was white smoke, like it was about to catch on fire. It smelled electrical fire, and then I tried to pull the tractor wheel so I could turn it off into the field. It's coming down the road. It just died. It didn't make it off the road.
Well, let's get this tractor pulled out of here. Yeah, you see, we didn't quite make it into the field. It's one of the neighbor guys out here trying to pull it with a John Deere. He couldn't, wasn't enough tractor to pull this, obviously, but let's get it out of here. Barely had enough ass to pull that. Look at that. Peel out marks, peel out marks, peel out marks. Very nice. Finally, we got the ball off. It had a ball on it. Finally got that off. And now we're gonna pull this out of here. That is one steep little ditch berm there. Gonna take that down to the next field over, get it out of here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all melty, the whole wire there too. And that one goes up here. And then it goes right there. It still feels a little warm. What happened?
Well, the tractor let us down today. Electrical issue. It looks like a wire got shorted out and smoked inside and shut the solenoid off, and the tractor died. We don't know what other wires got smoked, so we'll have to work on it next weekend. I did get the field done. It didn't do it then, but on the way back to the other field it shorted out. So we'll try to fix that next weekend. We got to get it going. We got to finish up this season with this tractor This is the second time it's let us down. It let us down last year and it let us down this year. We thought we had it dialed in. It was running real good, but it's still having issues with loping and loss of power, even though it revs out to over 3,000 RPMs. So we'll have to probably change the engine next year. We're putting the 3208 in the other AC440. We get that one running this year, we'll bring it here, but we're a little behind on schedule. So we'll try to get it done next weekend and fix this one, and then planting season we got to finish up somehow. We have other tractors, so we'll try to make do this year, but we got to get it all in before end of October. Thanks.
We just started the tractor and we found out that the fan tensioner bolt, the fucking bolt is all broken here.
Is the bearing out?
No, it's just this bolt is broken. So yeah, this thing is all loose. It was clacking and shit. There you fucking.
Broken side, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take this off and then take it off.
Yeah, we gotta try to get out of there, that bolt, where it broke, and then we can get a new one. That's how long the bolt is?
So
Wow, that's freaking long.
But what does this do? Locks it?
Yeah.
So we need a bolt
Yeah.
with a nut, and then we can run it up and down like that.
I just pulled the fan forward and pulled it out with a vice grip. So now we gotta go to the hardware store and find a bolt that's that long. Well, there's the bolt. Let's give it a try. Put this back on there.
Goodbye.
Sun dropping the socket for the 100th time today. The ratchet. But at least we got the new one there. What do you think, Nissan man? What are you doing working on the Alice Chopper? You're not American.
Yeah, that's good.
Better than it was. Clanking and clacking around. Scraping on the damn shroud. That was no
And
fun.
then those back ones, you tighten those. I think that you tighten those back ones. That's what keeps it. No.
Yeah.
This is, I guess, test 2. Let's see if it starts. And not. She's tired.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Don't really run worth the shit now, does it?
Never had it.
Yeah, it never has, but it does rev out a lot now, though, since we fixed that throttle linkage. Sounding engine, but I think it's time for that 8.3. It's time. Just pulling a little too much in that one corner. We'll lift that side up so then it's more even. There's such a sputtery sound to it.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this fuel pump and the injector. My guess is it's the injector. But you don't see that black smoke. But I think it need to be injected.
Engine's still there. That's a shame. A little more even in the bucket. Looks pretty good. We're just gonna air up the tires here and call it good.
So as you remember, we had problems with the tractor. The wires, something happened where they shorted out and they melted and shut the tractor off on the road, and I was stuck. We had to bring another tractor, our little small 7740 New Holland, to pull it off the road. My son, he's a great mechanic. He figured out what wires burned, pulled the wires out, rewired it. It does start and work. However, we're still having problems with the loping and loss of power. It sputters a little bit, and if it was a fuel injector, you'd see black smoke coming out if they weren't putting fuel in correctly. So we're not sure. It's not doing that. There's no black smoke, and it could be the fuel pump. So maybe the fuel pump's going out in it. But the engine's tired and wore out, and I think we're gonna have to put the 8.3 in it. So we just have to finish this season with it here. Then we're gonna haul it home. We're gonna bring another Steiger here, take this home, and then we're gonna do an engine swap. We are working on the other AC440. We got a 3208 rebuilt cat engine in it, but we won't be ready to bring it here. It needs new tires, so we're gonna work on it today, get it going, see if we can get it going today, and then we'll get new tires for it, but I don't think we'll be ready to bring it here quite yet. So we just patch job this tractor. Hopefully we'll make it through.
It's the next morning and it doesn't want to start. what happened this time. Oh ho. Wow, oil everywhere. Oh my god, holy.
I know you forgot my text. I said bring it if you want to bring that release it.
Oh my god.
It's this line right here, Majay. It's this one right here. This, if you look down here, it goes from that little box back here to there's like a T right there. It's that one.
It's one of those.
I thought maybe it was these right here. I go, oh, something's wrong. I don't know what these are.
Wow. Luckily it wasn't the engine.
No, it's not the engine.
Too bad.
You can see it from the other side. She's having issues, isn't she?
So give us your reaction, like what, did you think the engine blew up or what?
No, I knew something was wrong with the steering. As soon as I got to the turn, when I was driving, I tried to straighten the tractor. It's kind of drifting, and I felt the steering hard. When I made the turn, and I could smell oil when I turned, I knew something was wrong. But it blew the main, there's a 1/2-inch hydraulic line going to a T right there. It goes to the steering, and there's a hole in it, and it's leaked all the oil. So, the tractor's not doing well, that's for sure, this year.
Might need to bring the Bearcat 3 down here.
So is it the hose part or but I can't tell where it's leaking from, to be honest with you, but that's my take of it. It's one of those hoses, that main one. Because as a tractor, when I got down and looked, it was shooting out. So that means it's coming out of that main line.
Yep.
So, can you see? Is there something else hooked to it?
Something else. It's just
Pull on it.
That hose that goes from here all the way back under to that T.
Blew a line.
That'll cause you to piss away a lot of money in hydraulic oil. We'll get that made in the morning and then we'll continue on. Just to explain, last time we blew the hose here. So we did put that on there, managed to finish the field, but tell us what happened after you finished the field.
Well, the tractor wasn't running right. It was losing power. We brought it to this field. We unhooked the triplane from it, and we tried to move it here, and it was about to die, and I pumped the throttle, put the handle up, full throttle, half throttle. It was just sputtering, and I started moving forward because I wanted to get it out from the back of the triplane, and it died, and it wouldn't start. So it must be the fuel pump or the solenoid, fuel solenoid. So we bought a new fuel solenoid and took the fuel pump off the other AC440 Cummins 855 that we took out of the tractor.
555.
What did I say?
You said 855.
555. Wish it was an 855. Anyways, we brought it here and we changed out the solenoid, and we're going to put that fuel pump in. My son put it in, and we'll start it up tomorrow. It's getting too late, and we just got to button it up, and then tomorrow we'll try to start it, see if that fixed the problem. That's the turbo.
Spinny boy. Very nice. Good turbo. Barely got the new pump on. It's like we're totally hard to work on. What are you doing? Mike. Anyways, yeah, so this has been a pain to get that in there. The bottom bolts are a nightmare because a dumb V8, you know, it sits like that, and they want to put everything in the middle. As my bro said, is a hot dog. They want to make a nice hot dog here. You put the fuel pump, the freaking exhaust, the turbo, you put all that shit in the middle so that it's hard to get to the stuff that needs to get worked on when it breaks down. because obviously when they built it, they probably put that on first, then put the head on and all that stuff. So they didn't really think about fixability on these things. So yeah, anyways, we gotta put that turbo on soon, and then probably crank it tomorrow and stuff and try to get it to run, and then hopefully that fixes the problem, because if not, then that's bad. Down on the throttle?
No, this is right now.
Doesn't run that much different than it did before, but at least fix the problem.
Yeah, I don't know if it runs better. Well, I mean, it has air in the line, but see, now it's idling like it should.
Right.
Yeah, so it's idling like, see, it's idling like it should now.
We don't know if it was the solenoid or the fuel pump that made the difference, but it don't matter now.
Yeah, well, this new fuel pump we put in, it's gonna run good, looks like. Can't beat that.
Well, what's your thoughts now, boy?
Well, we figured out what was wrong with it, the fuel pump. So we put the other AC440 fuel pump on it, the 555 that we pulled out, and it actually runs really good. It's not loping on idle. High RPM it was kind of, but I could tell it's completely different. When I throttled up, it got response right away. So until we pulled something behind it, we will say it's gonna work good now.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to keep making these videos and extend the original video. I think we're at like, what, 30 minutes or something like that? But we just keep going through it and we're just finding shit, and we're getting stopped on our operation. And we need to get this thing going by next week so we can cover the seed on the field. We're just about ready. We got all the bags and stuff out. So we're almost ready. We're just gonna hope this thing can make it through the season.
Yeah, I need it to cover seed, and to me, it looks like it's going to work better now. I think it's not going to lose power. It sure started up differently, started up real good, and also, like I said, it idles good, and when you hit the throttle, there's more response, quick response. And we will take this home in the spring and then try to put the 8.3 in it, because this engine's got to go. Even though I like it, it's having problems, and be better to put the 8.3 in it. We'll have time to extend the front end and piece it together and find all the pieces to make it work, and it'll be a better tractor. Have to pull in a higher gear though, because it's 2100 where this one can rev out to 3000. So 25 to 3000, this thing boogies. The other one, it'll be 2100. You'll have to catch another top gear. So instead of fourth, you put it in fifth. Instead of fifth, you put it in sixth.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. Let's just hope that this is it for this video. So, I mean, only you guys will tell if this is the last part of this video or if the engine blows up next time. So, with that, I guess I'll end the video if this is the end. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week's video, which is going to be very fun. So thank you guys for watching. See ya.